Yo, check it. This is Prince Empire. I represent for Sleep Dancehall, the #1 spot for dancehall news and updates. So like, comment, share and subscribe right now. I'm out.
Buju Banton and Vybz Kartel beef is the feud we didn't expect as we head into this year's new season. The two dancehall legends have both come a long way from a time when dancehall was being shunned by those who felt the content of the music was in a terrible place. The LGBT community at that time labeled the music murder music. Buju Banton and Vybz Kartel have grown along with the genre, which has taken the world like a storm and is currently spreading in more corners of the globe as fans increase and even outsiders from countries outside of Jamaica are entering the dancehall space due to its increasingly growing popularity. The recent back and forth between Vybz Kartel and Buju Banton marks a significant shift in the relationship that the two veterans once shared. It wasn't always peaches and cream with these two, as before the character that is Vybz Kartel was born, there was Adi Banton, a moniker that a young Kartel adopted in homage to another young artist he looked up to, Buju Banton, who was a huge star in the 1990s golden era of dancehall. At the time, Kartel was relatively unknown in the dancehall space, but Buju Banton was among a slew of artists dominating the genre locally and overseas. In the early 90s, a young Vybz Kartel, a student at Calabar High School, was fascinated by Buju Banton. He dropped his first song, Love Fatuman, as Adi Banton in 1993, later as a part of a group called Vybz Kartel. He started moving with the Bounty Killers Alliance crew. In an interview, Kartel said, Buju Banton and Ninja Man are my two main influences in music. The first time that Kartel and Buju Banton clashed was at a stage show in 2002 when Bounty Killer called him on stage for his first big exposure to stage performance, a moment that was going to set him on a path to becoming a true dancehall superstar and not merely Bounty Killer's protege and songwriter. However, the exciting moment quickly fizzled like cold firecrackers after Buju stunned everyone by snatching Kartel's mic in the middle of his performance of his song, Gal Clown. Bounty Killer eventually intervened and called out Buju for disrespecting the young artist. It's a moment in dancehall history that both men seem to have moved on from over the years, but it seems it left some bad blood. Buju Banton continued with his successful career, and in the years that followed, Vybz Kartel would become a massive star in dancehall, even surpassing Buju. For the most part, no malice seemed to have existed between the men, as Buju, in his first post-prison interview in 2020, acknowledged that dancehall music has not grown and developed in his opinion, especially since Kartel was still leading the space from behind bars. He said, if we look at the growth and development of our music, can you honestly say that our music has grown? He asked before continuing that he personally feels come out of workhouse and a Kartel me come see around the place same way he said. Now many viewed Buju's sentiments towards Kartel as somewhat a compliment to Kartel, as the two men appear to be wizened by age and the tragedies of life, with them both going to jail. However, it appears that the relationship has now soured, now the two on either side of the fence of the vaccine saga regarding whether to take it or not. Buju Banton has been a staunch anti-vax advocate, pushing a lot of conspiracy theories using his social media platform. Vybz Kartel, on the other hand, has spoken up for the people to educate themselves about the vax, even encouraging people to do their research and not rely on the opinions of entertainers who are quote-unquote dunce. Now Kartel, on his official Instagram account, the Fever DJ called out anti-vax artists as uneducated and not qualified to give medical advice to their fans. In quotation, entertainers are among the least educated in society. Some are we don't like that, and therefore are among the least qualified on earth to give medical advice for anything or against anything, he stated. He then advised his fans to only involve him when it comes to music, and they should otherwise educate themselves and not rely on what entertainers tell them to do. So do your own research and decide for yourself what's best for you. Come to me when you wanna whine your waist and broke out in a party, that's where I'm the expert, Kartel said. Banton was silent until he responded when he called out entertainers who had sold out and joined the government's push for mandatory vaccination. Some people whom I love as entertainers too, me see them bow out. Go under. Banton said on an Instagram during a half-hour Instagram live. Some I show the mark of the beast to my people them and I hold it up in a hand sign and I make them insignia because them know what them a do. And them want the money are so much cause that I run the earth, so them sell everything, even them very soul. While he didn't name anyone his verbal missiles were directed at, the generalizations encapsulates those in the entertainment fraternity such as Vybz Kartel, Cecile Ding Dong and others. Me nah call any name because uno know all a who bow out. Uno know all a who sell them soul and sell out. Uno see everyone, uno see silent. Buju rage at the artists. Banton also ridiculed the artist as he referred to himself as more than just a singer or player of instrument, and that he wasn't a minstrel sent to entertain the masses. Me no come for sell nothing. The Lord bless me from me at 19 because me stay true to the order, or what him say. Singers and players of instrument. Me are no entertainer. Me is a singer and player of instrument. Entertainers are clowns, he said. Banton also said that they were non-progressive elements who were trying to sabotage his attempts to educate the people on Instagram. Now, most of Buju Banton's posts about the pandemic and the vaccine are centered around conspiracies and touting it as a hoax, something that scientists, doctors and governments labeled misinformation. One of his posts about the government's push for mandatory vaccination was nefarious in nature, have been flagged and deleted by Instagram. Meanwhile, Kartel was quick to clap back as he sent subliminal shots at Buju Banton in a YouTube community post on Vybz Kartel Radio, where he noted that we never sell out for money, or what do some boy. Kartel went after Buju Jug's conviction as he called out the artist and used news articles to shame him over his drug conviction. In a caption teasing an upcoming song, Kartel said, #Gaza Nation, we never sell out. Never coke out, never guns out, Kartel wrote. Talk my mind who vex, #Temptation coming soon. Kartel also reiterated his point about taking vaccine advice from professionals. I take medication when I'm sick. That doesn't mean I know how to prescribe it to others when they're sick. Because guess what? I am not a doctor, Kartel said in another post. He took a further jab at not only artists, but sports stars who confuse their popularity and influence for having intellect. Artists and sports stars think their popularity equates to intellect. They think it gives them the right to speak on social issues that affect the lives of real people who are suffering. But hear me now, it doesn't, he said. Kartel continued, a lot of us didn't finish school and most of us are dumber than rocks. We're not scientists, so if you're not Bob Marley or Muhammad Ali, STFU and go make music and score some goals. Stop with people's lives. We have opinions, yes, but we should keep them to ourselves, as we are not giving any form of expert evidence because we are not experts at science, Kartel stated. He also shared several posts directed at Buju Banton, including surveillance footage shared showing the artist tasting cocaine in a Florida warehouse, a video that was used in his trial that eventually sent him to jail for 10 years in a US prison. Vybz Kartel is ironically serving 35 years to life for the murder of an alleged associate, Clive Blizzard Williams. The DJ captioned screenshots of a story that had a photo of Banton while the supposed drug dealer was allegedly opening the cocaine. Kartel also called out Buju Banton for his past meeting with the LGBTQ community regarding his infamous song Boom Bye Bye, an anti-gay anthem in the 1990s, which later caused Buju to pull the song from streaming platforms and apologize to the gay community. You know, Mr. Buju Banton, after you met with the gay power structure to secure your career, You're out here calling your co-workers gay after you're selling cocaine to fulfill your greed and even got caught tasting it. You calling your co-workers sell out for money? That's rich. Kartel also laughed at the onslaught brought on by his first post. Kartel said people do your own research and decide what's best for you. And the same people them vex, wow, he wrote. It appears that Vybz Kartel has not called out any other artist but Buju Banton for his rant. So nation, we have reached to the end of this topic. Hope you guys enjoyed it to the fullest, and if you want more videos like this, please leave it in the comment section, like up the video and share out the video, guys. So until the next time on the next topic, I'm out.